Hello, everybody. Have you ever been in a situation that someone else's decision changed the path of your life quite a lot? If your answer is yes or no, I'd like to invite you to listen the story of my immigration. My name is Shima. I'm an Iranian immigrant who left her country several months ago for a short trip to Turkey, but was not able to go back to her country again due to some serious problems. If you take a look on the world map and find Middle East, definitely you would see a cute cat. That Persian cat is my country, Iran. I was in Istanbul for a short trip when I was informed that one of my Turkish friends immigrated to Israel. Iran and Israel have been considered as serious enemies since 4 decades ago when Islamic revolution happened in my country. All political ties and connection has stopped since that time. It means citizens of these two countries are not allowed to be in touch with each other directly or indirectly. We're not allowed to travel to Israel and they're not allowed to travel to Iran's territories. Imagine that. Those days, there was a social movement in my country. Probably you have heard about it. Woman, life, freedom. So I was not able to go back to my country because I knew that there was a high risk for me to arrested by the regime and to be investigated in a tough situation while I haven't done anything wrong and someone else decided to continue the rest of his life or some parts of his life in Israel, and that person is Turkish citizen. It means that he is free to make decision for his life. But what about my life as a person who was in touch with this person and he was living in Israel and at that moment? His decision changed the path of my life. And I cannot do anything. So I made up my mind to stay in Turkey and applied for Kimlik. It's a type of resident permit for foreigners, for tourists who wants to stay in Turkey over 90 days. But my request was rejected by Turkish authorities. Later on, the only option I found for myself was finding a job. So kept applying on LinkedIn and other websites, but the result was not positive. There is a fact, when a person is not resident in a country or doesn't have work permit, companies are not welcome to hire him or her. On the other hand, I had only 90 days permission to stay in Turkey. Iranians don't need a visa to enter Turkey, and they can stay in Turkey for 90 days. But over 90 days, they are not able to stay in Turkey and must leave country and back to Turkey after a few days. Since I couldn't go back to my country, I decided to travel to Bangkok and stay here because I had visa here and my visa is going to be expired soon and I have to leave this country and move back to Turkey again. This is the story of my immigration. Over the past years, I was trying to continue my PhD education outside of my country. Sometimes you experience excessive energy while your environment is unable to utilize your energy. Because of that, you think to a new solution, and for me that remedy and solution was continuing education somewhere else overseas. I had studied PhD education at Lusofana University in Lisbon online during pandemic. At the second semester, applied for student visa. My application, my request was rejected by Portuguese embassy due to their reasons. Anyhow, imagine that if I had received that student visa, I would be graduated by the end of 2023. But my plan didn't work properly, even when I had studied 2 semesters at the university online. I didn't want to quit, I didn't want to stop, I didn't want to forget my dreams. So I decided to continue application for PhD somewhere else, and I was not successful. Then I started to upskill myself by learning machine learning models, Python for data analysis, statistics, and some mathematics concepts who are relevant to machine learning models. Through self-study. This time I didn't have any certificate relevant to these skills, and I suppose that maybe these skills, maybe my attempt can help me to get a job, relevant job somewhere in Bangkok or Turkey or somewhere else. It didn't work. This channel has been created, first of all, to keep me motivated to follow my dreams. And secondly, I would like to share real moments of my life with you and motivate you, inspire you to be brave, to cross over your fears. Because when I'm looking at my situation, at the first step, when my request for kimlik was rejected by Turkish authorities, I could register myself as refugee, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make attempt to try by myself to find right solution according my lifestyle. And still, I'm trying to find that solution. Still, I'm applying for PhD education at state universities in Turkey. I don't know what's gonna happen in future. I will provide you and update you with more information in future through this channel. And if you are still watching me and listening to my story, it means that my immigration story was interesting for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and stay in touch with me through your comments, because I think I need you through this journey, and maybe my experience can help you, can motivate you to cross over your fears, make your decision as soon as possible, if you are not happy with something in your life, if you're asking me that, are you happy in this situation? I would reply that certainly, definitely, I am happy with this situation because I'm experiencing a new version of myself. I'm presenting a new version of myself. It means that under pressure, our hidden talents will show themselves on certain situation, on certain occasions, are able to foster our hidden talents, and we try to grow under all of these uncertainties. Thank you for watching me, and see you in next video.